morning, my friends. It is Thursday, April 2nd. I wasn't going to film today because I am working today and I have a very busy day. But then I remembered I forgot to film my monthly goals yesterday. So I said, well, let me do that before I get my workday started today, and then I'll just insert pictures of a full day of eating. I'm definitely not going to have time to video my meals, at least breakfast and lunch, but I'll snap a picture and put them in just so you can see what I'm eating to try to stay on track. And I had a friend drop off. She had to pick something up off my porch, and she had gone to the grocery store, so she had dropped off a little treat for me, and I'm hoping to fit that in today. Oh my goodness, I had a taste of it. Carrot cake hummus. Yes, delicious. Unbelievable. So I'm hoping to fit some of that in today. I'm thinking I'm having a 0-point lunch so I can have some carrot cake hummus. She also dropped off chocolate cherry cheesecake hummus, which is good. Not as good as the carrot cake, but anyway, I'll show you that later. On to the goals. So to review my March goals, I'm looking down in my planner, sorry. My goals for March were more water, no bites, licks, and tastes, get my dining room done, stay on track during the week of Adam's Spring Musical, continue decluttering, and keep up with my Lenten sacrifices. The water, I did fair. I'm still struggling with that. I am. I thought about it this morning. I'm really going to make a conscious effort today. I need to start making that a daily effort and not look at the big picture. So starting today, I'm going to work on making that a daily effort. No BLTs, pretty good. Pretty good on that one. That's definitely something I also need to make an effort, because it's just so easy. You don't even think sometimes. You just walk past and pop it in your mouth. And that's another reason I've been putting the big tray of fruits and vegetables out on the counter on ice every day, especially with everyone home. It has been working phenomenally. My guys are eating so many veggies, and it's great. I'm not even complaining that I'm breaking the bank at the produce pickup, because they're eating them, and it's fantastic. Dining room, haven't touched it yet. Nope, been decluttering other things, but not the dining room. I guess because with everything going on now, I know that we're not going to be, buying new flooring and buying new furniture and things like that. So it's kind of hit the wayside, but it's still on the list. Stay on track during play week. Well, there was no play week, sadly. So that one was out the window. I didn't have to worry about that. Continue decluttering, which I am doing, and now that we're home, back when I wrote these in February for March, I didn't know I'd have so much time on my hands. So that is really going well. I've gotten a lot of cabinets and drawers and things cleaned out. And my Lenten sacrifices, been doing pretty well with that. So overall, I think I did pretty well with my March goals. And my goals for April are definitely a little different because of everything going on in the world. They're not quite as, I don't know. As far as weight loss goals for April, I want to maintain everybody always wants to lose an extra pound or two, but honestly, not worried about that. I just want to maintain. I want to maintain in my comfort zone, not in Weight Watchers' comfort zone for me. So to do that, I need to do my other goals. I need to drink my water. I need to stop the BLTs, which control them, I should say, because I don't go crazy with it, but I do need to control them sometimes. What else? My water. And I also so as far as weight loss, and maintaining, they're the two things I need to do, and continue with my workouts. We've gotten a little lazier, sleeping a little bit later, but we're still getting up every morning and doing our workouts. So I definitely want that to continue. And I also, one of my goals is I want to start running longer distances. I did it a couple times in March and my knees kind of felt it. So my left knee. So I'm going to increase my distances, but I'm going to increase them slowly just to see where I'm at. And if my knees can't take it, then I'm not going to do it. I can do 3 miles without even a pain. It was when I increased it to 4, it hurt just a little bit. And when I did 5 one day, it really, really hurt. So I don't know if I just increased too quickly or what, but I'm going to take it slow and maybe just increase like a half a mile each time. Not sure yet how I'm going to do it, but I definitely want to try to increase my distances. Another new goal I have is, you all know I collect cookbooks, specifically movie, TV, and book themed. Now, back in the day, I had over 500 cookbooks on my shelf. And then one day I decided, you know what? As much as I love my cookbooks, I don't use them. I don't. And why should they take up space if I am not using recipes out of them? So I got rid of a ton of them. Do I miss them? I really, really don't. And now you can get pretty much any recipe online. You know, I still have all the ones I collect, all my movie, my TV, and book themed. So I still have all those. I'll never get rid of those because that is something I do enjoy. But I don't use them. They sit there on the shelf. They're not bringing me joy if they're sitting there on the shelf. So I decided my goal for April. Now, you know I love new recipes and I use them all the time, but I tend to use them from the internet. So my goal for April is once a week, I'm going to pull a recipe out of one of my cookbooks and use it. Yes. So that'll be fun because it'll take up some time going through and finding something I want to make and all that. So that is my goal. Because there is no use in having them all sitting down on the shelves if I'm not using them. So one recipe a week is coming out of a cookbook. Another goal, and this really isn't, I guess, going to be for April because we're on lockdown until at least the 30th. But all this has made me realize we used to have so many parties. We used to have so many dinner parties. We used to have people over. We used to just have parties for the sake of having parties. And as the kids got older and the kids got busier, that kind of fell to the wayside, which is natural. That's natural because the kids took up more time and it started to be their parties with their friends. And was always gaggles of teenagers in my house. Now, once this is all over, I mean, the kids will be away at college. I want to get back to our parties. I want to get back to my friends, our friends over for dinner parties and just fun game nights and hanging out and things like that. So that's definitely a goal for not this month, but the future. Because I want to start entertaining more again because I love doing it. And also, another goal I have to continue, which, like I said, I wrote these before we got the April 30th order. We've been watching, you know how I feel about my faith and my religion. And since all this started, the priest at Adam's school has been live streaming daily Mass at 9 a.m. Now, watching Mass online is not the same as being a full participant at a Mass, but it's all we have right now. I've been enjoying watching 9 a.m. Mass so much every day. It's for me, it's a really nice way to start my day. I mean, I've already been up for, 4 hours, but it's a nice way to start my day. It's a nice way to bring me a little peace and keep me centered. And I really like watching the priest at Adam's school because he just has such a soothing voice, and I really like it. So I'm hoping, now I'm sure once all this is over, he won't be able to continue that at 9 a.m. because he has other responsibilities with the school. But I'm hoping to watch or listen to daily Mass every day on some sort of platform, even after this is over. And that's really it for new goals. Continue, of course, control the BLTs, drink the water, continue my devotional reading. I kind of gave up on the Bible in a year just because I stopped that during Lent because I was reading my Lent devotional. And I got to be 100% honest here because that's my channel and I'm always honest. I wasn't really enjoying the whole Bible in a year thing. I think maybe because I was reading it in order. Somebody told me if I read it chronologically that I would probably enjoy it a whole lot more. But I got to a couple of the books and it was like, oh my gosh, I was fighting to do it. And I'm like, if this is not bringing me some sort of spiritual joy, why am I doing it? Like the Book of Numbers. Yeah, if you've ever read the Book of Numbers, you know what I'm talking about. So I decided to kind of put that on the back burner. I'm reading my Lent one now, and then I noticed one that looked, a devotional book for women that looked really good. Amanda Seipert was reading it on her channel, and it's called Everyday Holy by Melanie Schenkel. I bought it off of Amazon. It was very inexpensive, and there's 100 short devotionals for women, and very real life type things. So after Lent, I'm going to start reading that. So that's another thing I want to continue. And of course, the dining room is still on the list because I just want that done. So depending on, you know, like I said, we put it on the back burner because with me not working full time, I'm not going to be buying new furniture and stuff like that. But that's not an excuse. I can still get it decluttered. I don't want to start ripping down wallpaper and stuff yet until I know what I'm doing furniture wise, because I don't know what I want to paint and all that. So, but I can get it decluttered. There's no excuse for me not to do that. So anyway, I've talked long enough about my goals for April and how I did in March. I'm already starting to think about goals for May. 2 sets of goals. The quarantine goals and the yay we're free goals. So we'll see where that leads us. And that's it. Let me know in the comments below if you set goals. What are some of your goals? Are we just trying to keep our heads above water? Because I know that's a huge goal of mine. Like I said, all I want to do is maintain right now. I will be happy maintaining. So let me know below, and I will be back. Like I said, I'm just going to take pictures of my meals today and insert them in there and let you know what I'm having. So, dinner tonight was supposed to be ham loaf, sweet potatoes, and asparagus. As you can tell, this is not that. I thawed out the ham loaf, took it out of the packaging, and it smelled like feet. I don't know if it was bad when I froze it. I have no idea, but it was not something that we were going to consume. I already had some chicken thawed and marinating for Saturday, so that's what we had for dinner tonight. Chicken Italiano sandwiches. I'm not sure if we can see this here. It is a piece of chicken that was marinated and grilled, and then a big piece of roasted red pepper, and then a piece of provolone cheese that is 2 points on a brioche bun, which is 5 points. So the sandwich is 7 points. Butternut squash is 0 points, and I have 2 ounces worth of French fries for 3 points. So this is a 10-point dinner for me tonight. Oops. Adam told me I added wrong.
Yup.
The sandwich is 7 points, the fries are 2 points, and 7 plus 2 is 9, not 10. And I believe, yes, this is the same points on, no, it's not the same points on all plans. It's a little more on green for the chicken. It's probably about a 3-ounce chicken breast on that sandwich. So add the points for that in, green peeps. Okay, my friends, I am calling it a night. Dinner was delicious. I'm kind of glad that we didn't have the ham loaf because that sandwich was off the hook. My favorite, well, not my favorite pizza place. A pizza place near us makes this sandwich, and I get it there, and it's very good. I just wanted to try making it myself. And I use the McCormick's Grill Mates garlic and white wine marinade, I believe. It's in the envelope. And I believe that's the one I used, and we grilled it out on the grill So good. While it was still on the grill, I laid a roasted red pepper on each. I just used the ones from the jar. On each piece of chicken, and then one piece of the Aldi provolone. One slice is 2 points, which I didn't think was bad. It was a really nice size slice. Put that on there, and what made it was those brioche buns. Yes, I know I could get a 2-point bun. I know all that. I do. I'm a bread girl, and bread just makes it. And, you know, the chicken was 0, the pepper was 0. I'm a rebel, and I don't count the marinade. I don't. So really the only thing I was paying for on the chicken itself was the 2-point cheese. So I will be happy to throw that 5-point brioche bun in there. Now it would also be delicious just served as a piece of chicken on a plate with, you know, vegetables and potatoes or whatever. Absolutely delicious. So if I don't feel like a sandwich, I might just eat it like that next time. But it was really, really, really good. Definitely in the top this week. Yeah. So I am calling it a night. I forget how many. I think I have like 6. No, I have 3 points left, I think. My dinner ended up being 10 points. I don't know where I was getting. Adam was confusing me. I was confusing Adam. It was 10 points. So I think I've had 13 points on, or 20 points on the day and 3 points left over, but I'm really full. So if I have anything, it'll be a bowl of watermelon. I am brewing a pot of tea right now. I don't know if you can see that. It is roasted almond, so I'm looking forward to sharing that with Doug and just calling it a night. I don't work again until Tuesday, so I have lots of plans for tomorrow. What am I going to do? I am going to, I don't remember. Oh, yeah, I have a laundry list of things to do. Probably no, I'll probably wait till the weekend to do laundry. I have some sewing I want to do. I have all those napkins cut out. I just need to sew the edges. I really wanted to make double-sided mitered edge ones, but I thought I had a lot more material, and I don't. And all the material I wanted at Joann's was unavailable in my store, which was making me crazy. I looked at like 4 different ones, and they were all unavailable, so I just gave up, because they are doing curbside pickup. So I want to get those napkins sewn. I got another mask kit from Joann's, so I might want to work on those tomorrow. Some cleaning, some organization, and all that fun stuff. I will be filming tomorrow morning my menu plan and grocery haul, so I'm hoping to get that up nice and early. And I might do a full day of, oh no full day of eating tomorrow, because tomorrow's Friday. It's fasting Friday. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll do spend the day with me while I'm fasting. And then we're having shrimp scampi over pasta for dinner, so can't wait for that. And Saturday, I'm hoping to get some baking done. I want to make some bread on Saturday, because we're having soup Saturday night. So I want a loaf of bread for that, and I'm trying out a new recipe on Sunday for a stuffed. It's called peaches and cream French toast, but mine's not going to be peaches. Mine's going to be probably raspberry or blackberry. Depends on what kind of jam I have. Where you take a thick slice of French bread, make a pocket in it, you mix up jam and cream cheese, and you stuff it inside the pocket, and then you put it in the egg and milk mixture, and then in the pan just like French toast. So it looked really good. I have to figure out the points though, because I want to use my homemade French bread. So we'll see. I'm going to work on that and figure out the points tonight, and maybe we'll be making it Sunday, and maybe we won't. I think I'm going to have a low point dinner on Sunday anyway, so I'm going to switch a few things around. So I might be able to afford a lot of points for breakfast. We'll see. Anyway, ramble. I will talk to you all tomorrow for my menu plan and little tiny grocery haul.